What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to another Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. Make sure you tag your folks. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, welcome. You're watching on our public Facebook page, welcome as well. And if you're in the group, you know what to do, baby. Tag your friends, your family. What's up, big brother Eddie? What's up, Rich Mo? What's going on? The fellas in here strong. I love it. Got another special guest. It's Tuesday, man. I love Tuesday because we get to hear directly from clients that are inside the program that have had transformations. Everybody's journey is different, and that's why I try to find different guests with different backgrounds, just to let you know how E2M it covers a multitude of geography, whether it's ethnicity. It don't matter where you are in the world. It don't matter where you are as far as the scope of life. E2M promotes health and wellness, and everybody can benefit from that, no matter where you are, whether it's a weight loss thing, whether it's a weight management thing, whatever it is. You can always benefit from E2M. So that's the public service announcement for those that are watching on the public screen. But those that are inside the program, you already know how amazing it is. Also, if you are watching on the public Facebook page or the YouTube channel, you can always share this link, and it'll go to people that are not in the group. They can benefit from it. And so you can share it there, and people that don't necessarily, they curious about the group, they'll get a little insight from somebody that's actually inside the group and has the experience of the group or whatever. So tag your friends. 8:03, we're going to get started. Like I said, I always have a great a great guest for you. And this is a guest I've known for a good while, and she has an amazing journey, and we're gonna bring her to the stage very soon. While we're waiting, man, if you're not in Premium, let me promote Premium real quick. Premium is an awesome program, and I really want you guys to check it out. But it is 8:03. I'll talk more about Premium at the end, and I'm gonna bring in my guest, Miss Damale. What's going on?
Hey, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Super excited to have you. I know you got a
Thank
lot of friends and family in E2M. I know they're gonna be excited to see you.
you.
But what I want to do is start off by share your story. I always like to hear what was your fitness journey before E2M, and then how you found E2M.
Okay, so before E2M, I tried some of everything. I think a lot of women, we tried every diet on the planet and every trick of the trade. And that's pretty much what I did. I was able to lose some weight before E2M, but then when I got to a point where it was just not going anywhere, I was actually trending back up. And I saw my friend Candace, shout out to Candace Coleman. She kept sending me these cryptic messages, and I was like, "What is this? I don't know what she is talking about. I am ignoring this." So I ignored it for probably a round or two. I don't know how many times she sent it to me, but I was like, "Okay." Finally, I saw a picture of her. I was like, "Okay, let me take a look at what she's sending me." So I did, and then finally I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna try it for 8 weeks." I'm just gonna try it and see, how it works.
Mm,
And then here I am, 20 rounds later.
20.
Um, 20 rounds later, still here, still loving it, still, E2M has my heart. So yes, that is the journey. That's how I got here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
So always shout out those friends. And it's funny because I think I had she had posted she did a premium workout today. So I
Mhm.
showed her some
Yes,
love today.
yes,
But no, that's amazing, man. That's what I love to hear, and that's a reminder to everybody about sharing this program. You never know whose life is going to change. So
right.
talk about the change. I mean, that first 8 weeks, what was that like? What happened for you? What changed for you? What happened?
So the first 8 weeks, when you start something new, you're just kind of getting your feet wet, and I came into it just kind of treading water, not really sure and not really, putting my 100% into it. So it's funny, I share this story every round that at the end of the round celebration, I actually cried. Like, you know how Jeff says, don't look left and don't look right? Well, that's what I did. I looked left and
Mm.
I looked right, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed in myself because I only lost 7 pounds the first round, right? Only, right. But then I was like, all right, Jamala, you just got to do it. I mean, this is longer than 8 weeks. You're going to do it again. So I jumped in and I put my all into it for the next couple of rounds and got down to, I ended up losing a total of my whole transformation from when I started working out all the way to where I reached maintenance is 100 pounds. So
Gotta throw that
I,
up there. Look
yeah.
at that. Would you look at that? That's amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
thank you. So yeah, that was the first round was just kind of like, I'm not sure. But then when I saw what could really happen, I put my gas on the put my foot on the gas and went for it. So
Wow, that's
yeah.
amazing. And so, one thing that looks like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, you develop a passion for something that I don't like, and will not be doing. Uh, but you develop a passion for running. Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure before you started E2M, that wasn't on your mind. Talk about that.
No, it wasn't. So, well, I kind of always used running as a form of exercise, but it wasn't a passion. It was just to lose weight. Like it was just something I did for cardio. And when I posted one time about thinking about doing a marathon, but definitely wasn't committed to it. Lindsay Brooks, Coach Lindsay, dived right into my DMs and was like, "You've got to do it. You got to do it. I'm doing Philly. Sign up with me. Um, you know, we can do this together. It'll be my first two." And she was just really supportive. And it's just so crazy. The running community is just like, I don't know. It's like no other. So, um, I did my first marathon with Lindsay and a couple of other people, and then I had all of my friends that I met in Atlanta. They all came to my marathon. I mean, it was just amazing. And so it just grew from there. Now I ran 50 miles last week, 2 days
Woo.
ago. So it's been an amazing ride, and the support and the love that you get from everybody is
Time out.
just
Time out.
okay. Sorry.
You ran how many miles last week? Like,
Oh,
did your car break down? Like, I'm just curious. Like, why are we running 50 miles? Are you
50
serious?
miles. Yes, it was my first 50 mile. Well, I say first 50 miler because I feel like I might do one more, maybe, but
Okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure we pause for the moment because like I don't even want to drive 50 miles. And
I don't either.
you ran
Yeah.
that is an amazing feat. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. This is me taking time up, but you see the journey. And then you say that you did 50 miles last weekend. Like, that's not something you just breeze over. Like, that
No.
is amazing. I mean, I'm
Thank you.
not gonna do it, but that's up to you, man. So I
Thank
need
you.
to know, like, what was the transition to the 50 miler? I mean, the marathon, okay, that's out of my scope. But
Right.
what was that like? Talk to me. I need to hear it.
So, a lot of people know Shannon Mockett. So that is my girl. And she inspired me because she did an ultra marathon, which is anything above a 26.2. So she did one and I was there and saw her do it. And I was like, oh, okay, I never really thought. I would like running that much at all. But I was just like, I'm gonna try it just to do a 50K, which is 31.5 miles. So I did that in January, and then I actually did 55K. I did it 35 miles one day. It was a 34-hour race, and then the next day I went back and did 20 miles. So because I had broken it up like that, I didn't really feel like I did a 50 miler.
Mm.
So that's why I signed up to do a 50 miler all at one time.
Make it official.
Right, to make it official.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
Right. So yeah, and that, it's like this overwhelming sense of accomplishment because, who thinks that they can go out and be on their feet for 50 miles? Like it's just not, and I owe all of this um ability to the health that I've gained throughout the years of being with E2M. So I mean it's just full circle. Everything falls back to the discipline that I've gained and learned from Jeff in the program, and being able to train and keep at it, and even when I don't want to, when I want to quit, when I cry real tears because I don't want to do it, but I still do it. It's all, the discipline that I formed um, from the basis of this program. So,
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's I'm gonna come back to that. But
okay,
what I hear a common theme, and I want everybody to catch this. For each step from E2M to I'm sure 5K to marathon to ultra, you were inspired by a friend. You
right.
somebody lit a fire because of them sharing, them being
Mhm.
transparent, them putting it out there.
Right.
Telling you that part is so priceless, man. I hope people are catching,
Right.
the sky's the limit, but your friends can limit you too. If you don't have the
Right.
right people around you, don't if you're not
Exactly.
aspiring to the right people, you're not going to go to the next level. And me and Brad talk about it all the time on our podcast. So I'm so glad that you brought that up. But let's
Mhm.
go back to that discipline part, man, because
Mhm.
it's a building block,
Yeah.
learning about the food, learning,
Right.
the exercises and all of that.
Right.
I'm so glad you brought that up too, because if you can't if you can't stick to a list, if you
Right.
can't get up and do a circuit, you
Right.
can't run an ultra marathon,
Right.
and I
Right.
mean, would you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, um, it takes a lot of grit, a lot of mental grit. And you have to just come to the Jeff has said it a million times that it's just something you have to do. You just have to do it. Like it's like brushing your teeth. You got to get up and you got to do it anyways. You got to go to work. He uses all these metaphors. Listening to him, for years, it helped solidify all the importance, and all the it just makes sense. Everything that is ingrained in me now. Um, so yeah, I mean, without discipline, I definitely, obviously, would not be here or been able to do the things that I've been able to do. So,
Absolutely. And I contribute the same thing to me doing the bodybuilding prep,
mhm. Yes,
dealing with Eric. That Eric wasn't used to an E2Mer because whatever he told me to do, I did it.
you
Like,
did it right.
yeah, it was
Right.
no questioning. It was no like if he
Right.
would have been like, hey, cardboard give you big arms, I'd be like, I gotta be whatever, but
Right.
it's because I learned to trust the process, and that's what we
Right.
we gain here. All right.
Exactly.
So we're gonna get ready to wrap this up, and always love to open the floor because so many people inspired you, and there's a lot of people saying that you're inspiring them. What would you like to leave with the folks, those that are inside the group and those that might be onlookers from outside looking in when it comes to E2M?
Well, everyone who's inside the group, I just have to express my love for all the support that I have gotten throughout the years and still get. I tell Jeff all the time that he saved my life because this program has literally saved my life. And what I love the most about it is like my mental transformation because, you know, without the discipline and everything, like I said, wouldn't be here, wouldn't be doing what I do, right? And for everyone who's on the outside, I would just encourage you to give E2M a try. I mean, it is, you know, the best investment that you can make for yourself, because you don't get anything like this anywhere else,
Nope.
nowhere else. So
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you again, my friend.
you're
Always a
welcome.
pleasure talking to you.
Yep.
And the invitation's still open, so make sure you hit me up
Okay. Okay. I
when
will.
you're in the Charlotte area. And I'm gonna pull
Okay.
you off the screen. I'm gonna close this out here. All right, gang. That was another Transformation Tuesday. Like I said before, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that share button, man. Put it on your profile. If you watch it on a public page, also do the same thing, or tag somebody that's not necessarily in the group that you want to, want them to know about the program. This is a great video for them as well. And those that are inside the group, I hope this inspired you. Hope this motivated you. We're on week 5. Week 5, the theme is eager to persevere. What is a better test of perseverance than running 50 miles, which I will not do. But anyway, all right, y'all. We love y'all. Till next time. Y'all have a good one. Peace.